I admit I ain't hip to it like that, y'all. I gotta step up my game. But speaking of
Speaking of
stepping up,
speaking of
stepping
running
up
your
the game.
hairline back.
I was trying to do the more gentle segue, but I
Oh,
appreciate your accurate, unapologetic
listen,
energy.
man. LeBron had me inspired. I was like, if he could run his hairline back, so can I.
Brought his hair
Infiltration,
back up from a 3 game. Was it three
three
games
one.
down?
Yeah, he ran his hairline back from 3-1. I was like, if
Crazy.
he can do it, I can do it. Fuck it.
Shoot,
So,
shoot,
congrats to the
LeBron,
Lakers
man.
beating the
Yes,
Miami
yes.
Heat. I think it was 4-2 in the series.
Yep, 4-2. And this makes,
That's
let's
his.
see,
No, it's not his fourth. Hold on, is it his
doesn't that
fourth?
doesn't that solidify number cinco?
Nope, four. That is four. Four
That
rings.
was 4.
Yeah, that was four.
LA Lakers, NBA champions 2020. A lot of people, I know LA right now, they're celebrating despite their whole state up in smoke and flames, literally just burning right now. They're popping off. Nah, shout out to them. Excuse me. I feel like they needed this W. Californians. They needed this win.
Yeah, California has been going through a
Literally
lot.
on fire. Amongst other things. But yeah, people have their opinions. They'll say this season doesn't really count. This should be an asterisk next to this championship.
Bro.
Blah blah blah. They had time to rest. Bro, at the end of the day,
So did everybody else.
so did everybody else. And you know what? Everybody else also showed up, still came to play, and this is the result. Everybody played the same conditions as best as they could. They're the champs, man.
Yeah,
They're the
like the
champs.
Heat were like the 5th seed in the East, I think.
Just give them roses, because this
Yeah.
is.
You know what it is? I got kind of annoyed because I'm like, bro, like let the man like enjoy his accomplishment. Like everybody's like, oh, he went to 10 finals and lost. I'm like, well, he's had a horrible team for like when he went with the Cavs, his first one against the Spurs, the Cavs were not ready for that series. The Cavs were not a good team then like that. Like he's gotten there a lot of times with not the right people. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then 4 of the championships he did were against Golden State, a super team. Like there was I saw a graphic on Instagram where they compared, the talent that Michael Jordan had to face and the talent that LeBron had to face. And LeBron had a tough road. Like, especially if you compared who he had to face with who he had a tough road. And the thing is, too, is like people don't give LeBron credit for winning because they're like, oh, like, like you said, like, oh, it's the bubble, blah, blah, blah. But if you would have lost, you would have like, if the Heat would have won, you wouldn't have said, oh, that doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't count because it's LeBron.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
the
like,
only reason why.
God, just take his name out, and I'm just like you just said it. Like he went to the NBA Finals 10 times. People
No,
like, yeah, he
went
went 10. It was 8. He went to the finals. Let me see. He went to the
he
to the
did go
finals
10 times. 10 times
10
out of the
times?
17 years.
Yeah, we all. It was 10 times.
Out of 17 years.
Bro, there's people who go their whole career
without even seeing it.
Without even seeing it once. Real rap.
Like they see it on TV. They don't get to play it.
They see it on TV just like you. And that's it's they're watching their work on TV. They're watching their job, their life on TV.
Bro, like that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, he may not have won as many rings as Jordan. Like his finals record isn't the same as Jordan's per se. But the thing is, it's like, bro, the fact that he made it 10 times over his career, and a lot of times he didn't have the right team to do it. Like the first Cleveland team was not right. Um, I think the last Cleveland team that he had was just like falling apart or whatever too. Like like he's done some things like great things, especially on his own. I think he was Finals MVP. He was playing out of his mind. AD was playing out of his mind. Playoff Rondo showed up, which is amazing. Rondo's hit or miss during the regular season. Um, so
I don't know
like,
if he's staying in the Lakers though, Rondo.
oh yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But
Yeah, that's
hey, give
man.
my man his respect though, yo. Like 4 out of 10 ain't bad because most of you people don't see 4 championships, let alone 10.
Let alone one, let alone finals, and he's been to the finals take it 8 times straight. Like if he makes, and you
Half
know
these
what it
people
is?
criticizing
I want to
LeBron
compare
never even
this.
seen like the championship in their little league
This
teams
is
when
this
they
is
were
the
kids.
same thing you see in, and I feel like it's the same thing some people you'll see in the fighting game community, where like you'll see a player, people may not be a certain fond of him, but it's just like as when it comes to skill, when it comes to what they got on paper, like they make top 8, like they consecutively make top 8 out of like stacked tournaments. People's like, oh, they're trash, and I'm like, how are they trash when they consistently place top 8, which is the top 8 people out of like hundreds of other people in a bracket consecutively. And
Yeah,
then if
because
they
they
don't
don't
win
like
or they
him.
don't lose,
They don't like him. That's what it
you're
is.
trash. What do you mean? I'm in the top percentile.
Exactly. And it's the people that go
Same
0 and
people.
2 calling them trash.
They call them trash. So
Never seen a top 8 in their life.
never, never even entered a tournament in their life.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, bro, like LeBron's doing this thing. I don't know if he's gonna get any more championships. Like if that Laker team stays together, they have a really good shot at another one. Especially because that Clippers team was the favorite, but they just didn't have the chemistry.
I
But
know this season it was a mixed bag because their team, the Lakers teams, even themselves, like average age was higher
it was an old
than
team.
it was old team. LeBron even himself is old. Like who knows how many years he got left in the tank.
I think he's
Um,
going to try to play until he's 40, but I think he's not going to be able to make it till 40.
I don't know either. I think it's just
He's
not just
35 right now,
physical,
about to be
but
36.
and it's a lot of things too. It's like it's not just physically. There's also just
Well, hey,
having a
you might.
family, being a father. It's like other things in your life as well. Like Kobe, like for Kobe, rest in peace, Kobe. They won this for him, but like when he retired, it was mostly just like he played. He realized he accomplished what he needs to accomplish. He was just like, I'm ready to just be like, I just want to be a father. Like he just like he
Right.
was just ready to just switch gear. Like he's like, I'm ready to move on in my life and just shift into different gears. And then you gotta remember, like, just because like if like Kobe or just like LeBron, once he stops playing ball, he's not gonna stop being LeBron. He has a whole other aspect of his life ahead of him.
Right.
So
I think he wants to play at least a season with his son.
that would be, I think that would be dope on a lot of levels because his
Yeah.
son is like already on track to basically be like just basically on the track to be able to be in his own shoes or just forge his own way, his own basketball NBA story. Well, once he gets into the NBA, but I mean, at this point, if you're LeBron, like you're just like you're the equivalent of like the son of Goku of basketball right now, bro. You're getting in the league, so
Right.
um,
And then like, maybe LeBron got a little bit of the dude from the gym's light struggle in him, where he's just like, nah, I gotta stay fit, man. I gotta keep fighting.
I gotta keep fighting.
Maybe the NBA is his jackhammer, yeah. He's
Eight
on the track.
hours.
He's like, this is what I do, man. Gotta
Just
stay young.
and the way he described holding on to the jackhammer too, and he was just like, he even did like the vibration invitation. That's why I was stuck on it. Shout out to the old head at the gym.
I'm
But
telling you, LeBron got that poor right struggle in him too, yo. He's just like, nah, this is
his
all I
inner
know.
Southie, he has his inner Southie head in him, like straight up. He's Celtics jersey and all. I could give you the Southie
In an alternate
Starter kit.
universe, LeBron James is white, grew up in Boston, and plays for the Celtics.
That's weird. Man, same build, same said his hair is like fucking is it like orange, just it's this ginger or whatnot. I don't even know. Yeah, red. That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy.
I swear, like a white
LeBron.
LeBron would probably be like Steve Nash in the alternate universe or something, or like Porzingis.
It's just Dirk Nowitzki, but way swoller. Like it's, he just. You gotta remember, this man has like fucking pounds of muscle. But pause. Again, shout out to the Lakers, NBA champs. Shout out to the team. We basically, we just talked about LeBron the whole time. We don't want to be that type of people.
Everybody put in their work, you know what I'm saying? AD for sure. You know what I mean? Everybody on there, Kyle Kuzma, of course, playoff Rondo, Dwight Howard, man. Play out of their minds. I definitely don't want to go without, acknowledging the Heat because they played out of their mind, especially Jimmy Butler too.
Jeremy Butler, game 5. Game 5. Jimmy Butler went off.
Yeah, someone snapped.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was game 5. He snapped that game. That was the only reason. Like, honestly, people thought like that should have been it. It should have been 4-1. But shout outs to him. Pretty much gave them another shot. But damn. NBA champs. We'll see what next year brings. Hopefully it won't be in a bubble. But that will only time will tell.